This is Money Matters. Welcome back. Last week, we brought you a story of a single mother who's been working with CEPEP for 10 years. She can't read or write, and she told us it's difficult for her to get another job.
This week, we bring you another CEPEP worker who is also a single mom. Anne Phillip is 50 years old with 6 children. Some days, her children are forced to skip school when her salary runs out. She tells us just how much she depends on her CEPEP job. How long have you been with CEPEP?
Since 2010.
What were you doing before?
Nothing.
So you were at home?
Yeah. I work ERP like for a couple of months and then turn over to CEPEP.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah.
How old are they and how many?
Well, the 3 smallest one is 18, 14 and 6. And I have 3 bigger ones. Yeah.
Do you work every day?
Every day, yeah.
What are your days like? It starts from, is it from 6 to 12 as well?
Yeah.
You start work at 6, you have kids, that you also have to take care of. How does that work out?
Well, the 14-year-old, well, she is ready herself. And the 6-year-old, well, the grandmother is organized. She has come, she here, pack she lunch bag and thing, bathe her. And the grandmother just put on the uniform and put her in the maxi to go to school.
Do you manage the salary that you make working with CEPEP? Is it enough to take care of your kids?
No, it's be real tough.
How do you manage with it?
Well, this be a struggle because I don't make grocery, then give the kids money to spend. Then if I want something for myself, like penny-wise, I have to, so I don't go penny-wise that often, maybe once a month.
On a monthly basis, how much, on average, how much are you taking home from working with CEPEP?
Well, the 8.45 what we collect at this, I do back my money in the bank, I just can't leave back now.
It's $8.45 fortnightly.
Yeah.
How do you spend your money when you get it?
Well, I pay a loan in venture, and plus I throw in a susu, which has been very tough, because the loan is like $320 a month, and the susu is $250. So I have to budget myself like one fortnight to put aside the loan money.
When you pay off your bills, how much are you left to make groceries with?
Like $250.
Fortnightly.
Yeah.
How do you manage with $250 and buying groceries for your entire family?
Because sometimes my mother now she'll help me, like buy a little grocery and give me, like that. But it's very, very hard.
And you're a single mom?
Yeah, single mom, yeah.
Do you run out of food supplies sometimes?
Yeah, just run out. I just have to go to my mother-in-law and ask her sometimes. And she just gives me.
When you're left with roughly $250 a month to buy groceries, that is just one item. You have bills to pay, you have other utility bills. If your kids, if somebody falls sick, how do you manage?
Well, I have to go to the health facility. Sometimes my mother-in-law for a passage to go down to take whatever.
Do you come to work every day fearful about?
Yes, I was worried, yeah. If they close it down, what I will do. And then sometimes the passage will be like $10 a day. Sometimes I get a drop in the morning time. Sometimes I get a drop. I just get dropped to go back home. So that I save that $10 and sometimes I'll give the kids that to buy a little snack in school.
And are they able to go to school every day?
Sometimes they stay home. Not all the time.
Why they stay home? Is it?
It has been tough sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't have like the passage. Sometimes they give the bigger one to go to school. And then the 18-year-old one, well, she finished school, but she's going back to repeat. Yeah, in Capricorn, Gaspello Composite. And I thank God for that every day. Thank God for CEPEP. And thank God for my boss. Yeah, that I get a job with him. I just thank God for CEPEP every day I get up. I just thank God for that.
Judy, that was a really interesting interview, and I think we've had a good program for this week. What do you think?
I think we definitely did, and it's clear from, we've heard from the different stakeholders, from, you know, from the CEPEP worker, from the business community, that it's clearly tough times ahead. From what the business community is bracing for the increase in property tax, or the implementation of the property tax, and also the possible further increase in fuel prices. This could only mean that the cost of living will increase next year. And we've seen where, you know, people like Anne, the CEPEP worker, who could barely manage now, what's going to happen come next year.
And I think the point that Gabriel Faria was making is very important. If businesses are paying higher taxes and the economy is in decline, it means they will have less revenue and less profits.
Yeah, so
not good news.
Definitely not good news. We just have to wait and see how everything plays out.
Thank you for joining us this week. Join us again next week. Thank you and good night.
I'm Judy Kanhai. Have a great evening.